Well, hello again, my friends. Today we're going to be looking at some biochar I made and how to process it and charge it. And there's a couple little nuances regarding that, so let's take a look at it. So you might have heard a lot about biochar lately, and for good reason. It's an amazing soil amendment. It holds its nutrition nearly forever and gathers more, and it's so stable. This is just pure carbon. What I've done, every time I have a fire, instead of letting it burn to ash, I'll just snuff it out with some water, and you're left with the chunks, especially if you have a really hot, oxygen-deprived fire, maybe like a pit in the ground. Some people do it in cans and whatnot. You can see after that, I've grinded some of it down, and then I've added fertilizers to it, some solids, and then I'm going to put some liquid fertilizers in. And what that does, the char just acts as a sponge to pull all of that nutrition into its crystalline structure, almost like pores. And then anytime, once you apply it out into, there's our pear orchard or some of our beds and other orchard spots all around the property, once you do that, then it hangs around nearly forever. So what we're going to do, actually going to go back, and I have a cedar stick, just, something you could use, metal, wood, something to mash this down in another bucket. You're going to grind it down, and then once it's into more of a powder form, like that, we're going to do the mixing. Let it sit, if it's liquid, just for a handful of days. You could add it to your compost pile for a few weeks. What you don't necessarily want to do is add a ton of it right into your beds when you're about to plant, because this will actually, like I said, pull the nutrition then from the soil into itself, which is great for the future, but those initial plants will suffer. And I've mixed up a bunch of fertilizer. I've learned to use plastic because here's what happened. I had them in that metal trash can, and it just corroded right out. So yeah, pretty crazy. Well, there you have it. Just a quick little overview on one of the best products you can add to your garden for long-term fertility. Thanks for watching, guys.